Liam, first of all, what was your take on the game this afternoon?
I think we started the game pretty well. First 20 minutes I thought we were in the ascendancy, but you know Hibs have got really good players and I thought they came more into it, and to be fair I thought big Alan Manis in the goals has made a few really good saves from shots today, and he's been excellent on crosses as well. It's kept us in the game at times. A wee bit disappointed after taking the lead that we couldn't hold on for the win or build on that. Getting the goal early in the second half, maybe should have played with a wee bit more confidence and belief after that, but for whatever reason, whenever they get back into the game, and like I say, Alan makes a few good saves, but it's a point against a really good side, a side that will probably finish in the top 6, and the unbeaten run goes to 5 games, so we'll take a lot of confidence from that.
You came on at half time and then you had a big part to play in Michael Halloran's goal.
Yeah, obviously took a lot of confidence from the game at Celtic Park a couple of weeks ago, and enjoyed training the last couple of weeks, and as I say at the start of the week when I done an interview, it's got to take a squad for us to be successful this year, and although disappointed not to start the game, ready to come on, and delighted to get another assist today, and just disappointed that it didn't end up being the winning goal, but like I say, we'll take confidence from the unbeaten run, and hopefully we go to Dens next week, looking to get back to winning ways.
Just how, from your take on it, how positive a start to the season is it in the league campaign?
It's been great. I mean, for us to win the first 3 and then to draw away at Celtic Park, and at home to Hibs, a team that themselves are playing really well and causing teams a lot of problems, and like I said earlier, they will be a top 6 team, so I think we take a lot of confidence for that, and like I say, 5 games unbeaten in the league's a great start, but it's important now that you don't want to get too many draws. You want to keep getting wins, and it doesn't come much bigger than Dundee away next week, and after a disappointing result there last year in the New Year's Eve game, it'd be nice to go there and get a win with a great backing in the New Year's game, and we disappointed them massively that day, so it'd be a nice place to go back to winning ways.
Yeah, what's it like kind of playing against your former team, and how much quality is there in that Hibs team? No,
I think over the last 2 years, there's been a squad of players there that are more than capable of playing in the Premier League. They've shown that with winning the Scottish Cup, and obviously the cup runs that they've had, putting out Premier League teams along the way, and you see their quality today as well. I have got a lot of good mates, not just inside football, but I spend a lot of time with a few of their players away from football as well, with their families and that as well. So, but again, you want to do as well as you can for St Johnstone now, and that's what it's all about. Obviously, they're wanting Hibs to win, and I'm wanting St Johnstone to win. And I've not spoke to them for the last week, so it'll be good to start talking to them again. But as I say, from our point of view, the unbeaten run goes to 5 games. But like I say, we want to get back to winning ways, and for the fans and for the club, it would be a great place to do it next week at Dens.
Just what are you expecting from that derby match next week?
It'll be difficult. Obviously talk about another mate in football, big Graham Gartland, the assistant there now as well, and for speaking to him and watching highlights of Dundee over the last few games, they've not actually been playing that bad, they've just not been scoring goals. So like any derby, if we're going to get anything out of it, it's got to take a massive effort, like today, because for us, at times we never had a lot of the ball, but again we've shown that when we're not at our best, we can still scrape it away and get points for games. So next week we've just got to add a wee bit more quality, along with the work rate, and hopefully that's enough to win the game.
On the score sheet again today, Michael Halloran, he picked up the Player of the Month award earlier in the week, so did Tommy Wright. How big is that for the club?
No, I just think Michael's a quality player, and I said it in the programme notes before the game as well. The day he walked in at East 5 pre-season, it just gave everyone a lift, not just what he brings in terms of playing, but off the pitch as well. He's just a great boy, and a boy that the boys like working with. They enjoy his company, and you can see he enjoys playing here with the start he's made since coming back. And it's great to have someone like that in the team. Last year we had Danny Swanson, obviously he's moved on, but to bring in boys like Mikey and Stephen Skugel, and obviously now Big Denny, a lot of quality in the team, and that's the disappointing thing today. Once we got in front, we didn't use these players enough.
And Liam, you're my last St Johnstone interview. You were the first player that I spoke to. I think it was back in pre-season in 2012, a long time ago. What's your best memories of the last 5 years when you've been at St Johnstone?
No, I think people ask you that question all the time. There's been so many memories at the club. I've been part of a team and a squad at a time at the club when there's been loads of success. Obviously I wasn't here for the cup final, but seeing everyone and what it meant to the city and to the club that day, you know, I think obviously that's going to be the highlight for a long time. But you know, every time I play for St Johnstone I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy scoring goals for the club and enjoy winning games of football and proving a lot of people, especially outside Perth and outside the club, wrong. So loads of highlights, and you know, for everyone within the club and especially inside the changing room, just want to wish you all the best. I know maybe the fans and other people just didn't see how much work you and the rest of the media team do, but you can see the response it's had for the supporters in the club over the last 5 years, just how far you've taken it along. And you know, just like to wish you all the best, and like me, one day you might be back.
Thanks, Liam. Last question: how delighted are you that you didn't appear in that Paint the Blue video?
Absolutely delighted. Megan's still not speaking to me, to be fair, because I said I wasn't going to be part of it. But you know, to be fair, it's wee things like that, you know, engaging with everyone around the club. The fans enjoyed it, and it got great publicity. And you know, as a media team, that's what your job is all about.
Cheers, Liam. All the best.
Top man, thank you. All the best, pal. Cheers.